Alright, folks, take a deep breath, draw your katana, and start screaming, because we're talking power systems today on Notice Me Senpai. And we...
Oh yeah, this makes me feel good.
Captain of the Xeno Galleon, what anime hooked you purely on its power systems?
Okay, hear me out, right? Okay, don't shame me. So the anime that hooked me on its power systems is Rising of the Shield Hero, but the concept that has like one of the most interesting power systems out there is actually Overlord's power systems, which barely get explained at all in the anime. But if you go look it up on the wikis and things, it's like insanely complicated how it works. Like apparently they have something like 17 different races, playable races and things like this. And like they have like 200 odd class, and you can like subclass each. Yeah, it's crazy. Like honestly, the power systems in Overlord are mental. But then you've got the Rising of the Shield Hero ones, where every hero's like they're all different because they all think that the power system works differently, and thus it does work differently. And like, oh damn, you know what? Let's cut this nice and dry. Let's go for the bullshit one. Let's say Bleach.
I
want to be stronger, therefore I am.
This is trash. This is not trash taste. This is Notice Me Senpai. Goddamn.
Xeno Galleon, what anime do you think would benefit the most with the addition of a power system? Now, think about it. You could just say any random slice of life anime. Could be a sports anime.
Oh my god.
We have options.
Oh my god. Okay, so right now, I actually have a meme of my dress-up darling. And it's just right on my screen right now, because I was doing some coding stuff. And like, you know, the slice of life cosplay show, my dress-up darling with power levels. His cosplay level is over 9,000! But the other thought that actually came to my mind, and it's already shot for shot the same as it is Food Wars. You wouldn't need to change anything. You just need to change the dialogue, because all the, like, the foodgasm level is over 9,000!
I'll be real with you, in our little pre-setup chat before we started, I actually said Food Wars is one of the options.
Hey, Xeno.
Hey, Joey.
Hey.
Hey.
All right. Please convert any RPG character, so this could be a tabletop RPG, this could be a game, whatever, into an anime protagonist, right? It can be kind of, take somebody from a game and make it, like a la an Overlord side story, or like a Konosuba, like the protagonist of a Konosuba side story, or vice versa, take like an imaginary Konosuba side story and put them in the context of the RPG elements of like Cyberpunk.
Okay, right. Okay. So, I present you with Arthas-kun from My Hero Warcraft Academia, right? And,
okay.
You knew this was fucking coming,
right? All right.
And Arthas' special abilities are emo as fuck. Right, so because he's gonna have like I'm pretty sure he actually has like a voice modulator on to make him sound so grungy. What's it called? The resting bitch face. That's why he actually wears the helmet of damnation. It's to hide his resting bitch face, because it's like the whole tiger from Toradora situation. Everyone thinks that he's constantly mean and scowling at them. It's like, so he has to wear the helmet of domination from that. And also, he also has the orphan card. He can say, well, I'm an orphan, and it kind of gets backhanded, like reverse Uno'd on him, because the whole, well, you killed your own father. I mean, of course you're a fucking orphan.
Can it be an in-joke that like at random times during the anime he just like turns the air conditioning all the way down?
So what he whatever class, during the summer, right, everyone loves him because whenever he walks into the classroom, the air conditioning is just like It's like he is the air conditioning for the classroom. Yes, it is school life as well. But during the winter, everyone fucking hates him. Like basically, they make him actually like do his classes outside because he's just so dead inside. There, you have Arthas-kun from My Hero Warcraft Academia.
I was, as a follow-up response to your question, going to let you know that what you just described was the character that you created was now the antagonist of this world that our ragtag group of heroes had to go defeat, and you played into that so perfectly. I am so incredulous right now.
All right, quick, Xeno. Our team needs a filler villain with a good, but not too good power set. What is it? Come on, quick.
You know what? We're going to make it a beach ball villain, right? Because all filler episodes are beach episodes, right? So this is the beach ball villain, and its power is derived from how many bounces it gets. But if it's ever hits the floor, it then explodes. But the problem is that people don't know that they're fighting the beach ball villain until it's too late. So basically, they have to play. Oh god, you know the movie Speed, where they can't let the bus go below 50 miles an hour, otherwise the bus will explode. Explode. Well, basically, that's the problem. They can't let the beach ball hit the ground, otherwise, the whole beach will explode. So yeah, it's a trick. It's a trap. So they start playing volleyball, and then there you go. They're fucked. They're screwed. They have no chance in hell of surviving. Filler episode. So what they end up doing is just punting it into the ocean, and then there you go. It doesn't do anything.
This honestly reads like one of the better filler episodes of JoJo. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
JoJo has no filler episodes.
Anyway, Xeno. Mm-hmm. Take yourself right now, a snapshot of your person. Mm-hmm. Which powered character could you take in a fight right now?
The pizza monster. I would decimate the pizza monster like there's no tomorrow. Just eat the whole fucking thing. It wouldn't stand a fucking chance. And even if I couldn't kill it all, right? Even if I couldn't devour its entire corpse in one go, I mean, at least it will stay good for the next day, and just to have leftovers. So yeah, pizza monster, not a chance in fucking hell. I would annihilate that fucker.
All right, Xeno. In an anime about your life, what would your power rating system be? Would it be like power levels? Would it be a class-based system like in One Punch Man? And bonus, would it be accurate or inaccurate of a system?
Oh, I'd probably say it would have to be a class-based system. It would require judges to determine your worth. And they haven't got a fucking clue. Just like real life. You do some exams, you do some tests and shit, and they determine your qualification of whether or not you're good at something. And also, I'm going to say right now, it's going to be entirely based on proficiency at coding, right? Being a developer. If you can't develop, you're not in the system at all. So it's like in One Punch Man, where not everyone is a hero, so not everyone's in the heroes. So this is the coding association, right? And yeah. Mine would clearly be S.
I get what I'm smelling what you're stepping in here. Now, what I need you to do is I need you to name a couple of the coder KPIs, right? So like lines per hour, right? Like we're talking like number of bugs at the end of the
deliverable. At the end of the deliverable, like the number of bugs is 0, right? Right, it's not lines per hour, it's lines per second.
Oh!
Right, we're talking like a minimum of 500 characters per second, right? That's how fast you could code, right? And also, you could do it blindfolded, monitors off, and in fact, with a keyboard that you're not familiar with. That's missing the space bar, right? You fucking use Alt codes.
And like the operating system from Hackers, where it's just like screens flying through space.
Yeah.
You're not...
Gotta hack the Gibson.
Xeno, what powers, given its standard distribution in its own series, do you think would end the world that we are in the fastest?
Okay, so this is fairly simplistic. It would have to be the one from Dragon Ball Z, because genuinely, I do not know how Earth is still in one piece, right? Fucking Frieza blew up Namek right? When Goku was at like a power level of like 1 million when he first became Super Saiyan, right? And now he's like Super Saiyan fucking God. I don't know. Like, surely he could just like snap his fingers and just explode the fucking planet, right? Surely he could sneeze and then just, you know, shatter the moon in half, right?
Objection. Okay. Bear in mind, the question was which one would end the world the fastest, right?
Yeah.
Consider briefly how many episodes it took for Frieza to destroy Namek versus Food Wars, and how many pilots are eating in the air right now.
Yeah, okay, yes, I agree with you that there'd be a lot of plane crashes and shit because of weird pelvic thrusting, orgasm-induced bread rolls, right? But they're not going to destroy the literal planet, whereas someone's just going to go like, hey, what does this hand combination do? Oh, shit, there goes Russia. Whoops.
That one kid finally tries a Kamehameha. Oh no, it worked.
No. Right, let's consider this properly, right? People are gonna get powers. They're then gonna fucking grind the shit out of their power levels, right? You know there's gonna be a loot cave somewhere in the system. You know, like fucking, you're right, you got fucking Saiyans. They just get hurt and like, you know, near death, and then they just get super strong. And you know that what's called kids are gonna fucking do this. They're just gonna, like, I mean, fuck, how many kids like go skateboarding and, you know, or, you know, fucking snowboarding and all sorts of weird and wonderful boarding and just nearly fucking kill themselves every half a second. They're just gonna become super powerful, and then just like the first thing they're gonna fucking do is like, oh, let's see what happens if we Kamehameha. Everyone's gonna, like, the whole planet's just gonna have sudden laser beams just flying off the fucking thing. We're gonna come off our orbit, right? And our options are either getting closer to the sun, to which then we crash into it and burn to a crisp, or we get further away from the sun and freeze to death and die. So, yep, I know what's gonna happen.
In the world's darkest hour, one hero arises. Florida Man.
Oh my god.
How about the other end of the question I asked earlier? What anime do you think would be improved without its superpowers?
Bleach. Just gonna say it right here. Let's turn Bleach into a slice of life. You know, there you go. You got all the Shinigami. They're just chilling. You know, they got their summer vacation on Earth. And like, yeah, there you go, Bleach. I'm sorry, the power level system in Bleach is completely whack, right? It's like,
you know what might be slightly more interesting is that nobody has any powers, but Ichigo is has like some really intense psychosis, so like he still sees hollows and stuff. But it's a slice of life anime.
Literal fuck. Wait, but do the hollows do anything?
I would watch the shit out of that, dude.
But would the hollows do anything?
I guess it depends on who you ask.
Oh my god. I mean, a part of me is just like, isn't that just Muraka-chan? No, Muraka-chan? I can't remember. It was on like last season or something. Basically, it's this girl, poor girl, that can see ghosts and phantoms and ghouls and all sorts of weird, wonderful shit. And they are just out to just constantly creep her the shit out.
It turns out the Hollows are actually really trying to get him to get together with the other girls, so they keep bumping him into awkward situations.
Yep. Oh, actually, I want to change my answer. Magical girl Madoka Magica, right? Because I swear the love of God, having the power to become the concept of love, that's just OP as shit, man.
Are you sure that's your final answer?
No, I'm sticking with Bleach. I was just hoping to get a laugh out of you guys, but you know.
You tried. You failed, but you tried.
I did.
I think I was too upset to like. I was like, all right, fruit salad Gellion. You are. Let's say you wake up in the My Hero world, right?
Oh,
you
God.
are quirkless,
Thank
but
God.
you have Batman or Iron Man amounts of money, right? What's the technology you develop in that world to become the quirkless hero?
Right. A part of me wants to say I would militarize the heroes, actually give them proper training and things, and put them in proper teams, put them in proper locations, situations where they'd be useful. Like, oh god, what was the oh fuck, I can't remember the female character. She's right at the start that is absolutely gigantic, right?
Mount Lady.
Mount Lady.
Mount Lady, right. She's utterly useless in a city setting. right? She's, she can't traverse the terrain at all without destroying something, right? Like, you put her in the suburbs, she's even worse. Oh, sorry, I squashed your car. Whoops. Like, yeah, so, I would militarize the whole thing, the whole operation, and I'd properly, tactfully put people in the correct locations. Like, put Mount Lady in North America. Not to fuck with things, but the fact is they have a road infrastructure that would actually fit her, right? So she wouldn't destroy everything as she tried to brush past a building, right? Japan doesn't have that. Oh, yeah, and also lots of robots. I would have lots of robots. I'd have an Iron Man suit. I would. Just mostly to fly around and go wee, wee, wee.
Would you have a corgi?
Yes, and that would also have an iron corgi suit.
Would it also have an Iron Man suit?
Yeah, it'd have an iron corgi suit.
I would have been very upset if you didn't.
Jesus.
I am the Iron Gentleman.
Yes, the Iron Gentleman. There you go. Even better. And it would come with the top hat and monocle and tea.
I don't have enough whiskey for this.
Get ready to wake up and start your day with Old Man Nazu's English Country Biscuits. It's so light and pillowy, and a perfect flaky golden brown. You'll just love 'em. Dip 'em in some gravy, and then dip 'em in your tea. Delicious. But you know what goes best with Old Man Nazu's English Country Biscuits, TM? Xeno's Patreon. It's not golden brown, but it does let you hear exclusive extra Notice Me Senpai questions, early access to Kompai Cast, a chance to pick Xeno's brain, and more. Part of a balanced breakfast.
All right, Xeno, let's get on another angrier topic. What anime ability has made you jealous?
What anime ability? Okay. Right. You might think this is going to go to a lewd place. It's not. It is to do with High School Double D, right? If you've watched...
No.
No. I've said it's not going to go to a lewd place. If you've watched High School Double D, in the second season, Issei Hyodo, wearing his red armor, takes the power of the... and fuses it to himself. I'm sorry I have just spoiled this for anyone, but it is fucking hilarious, the fact that this should kill him, but he does it through pure stupidity. It works because he is that fucking stupid and ignorant of the dangers that are... Like, I love that. I love, like, this shouldn't work. You should die. I think he, like, ends up... for something. And it's just like, yes, fucking, I love that. You are too stupid to think this through, and you just fucking succeed because you are that stupid.
So you're jealous of being a turbo moron?
Yes!
Again. Okay, Xeno. What? No, you can only give one answer, and I'm going to stipulate you can't use an answer to gain to cheese it and get multiple answers. Okay. What is your all-time favorite power from an anime? Only one, and it can't be something that allows you to gain more powers.
I mean, kind of feel this is kind of obvious. I hope you guys guessed what my my possible answer was going to be. Right? I want a Guyver. Give me a Guyver. I want a Guyver.
Called it. Knew it. Called it.
I want a fucking Guyver. Come on. That'd be so cool. I could go into space. I could go in the ocean. You could do all sorts of weird and wonderful shit.
Dude, you could go into space. You could go in the ocean, but also, like, I would see you. I could totally see you just, like, wearing it to work. Like, just like doing the dishes in it.
Oh,
like,
no,
taking out the trash.
I would so totally wear it to take to get to work. I could just fly straight to work without having to fucking take any form of public transportation, right? And when people are pissing me off, just use the Mega Smasher and just wipe out the entire street. It's fine.
All right, Xeno. So please invent a power system for me on the spot. Don't answer yet. Please invent a power system for me for an anime protagonist to utilize, right? Or I guess just, please invent a power for an anime protagonist.
Okay.
And describe it to me in the context of this being the mechanic of a new Team Fortress 2 character.
So first off, the superpower is going to be eye lasers, right? It's going to be eye lasers that you can sort of like bend the direction. So you could curve it, or even heck, you could 90 degree turn it. Yeah? You know, with the power of your mind. So there you go. The eye lasers. But then how do I describe that in the context of TF2? I mean, I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this.
Start with the you know the what those video series that they have.
So like
start with the person. Yeah, meet the eye laser guy.
No, I call it meet the psycho. No, wait, that's the pyro. Yeah, meet the psycho, right? And I would say the psycho is this sort of like stiff upper lip character, right? Quite British. That you know, right? Doesn't say it only walks. It can't run, right? And it just like constantly fires eye beams everywhere. So everyone else is like, you know, they're charging off and everything, and you know they just gotta hope that at some point in time the psycho catches up.
Do you mean Psycho or Cyclops?
No, psycho, as in they're crazy.
Okay.
They got fucking eye lasers that turn 90 degrees, man. If you're not telling me that's insane, I don't know what is. I mean, fucking hell.
Right.
Cyclops is they're not even heat vision. They're fucking punch beams, right? From the punch dimension.
What?
Have you heard of Flyclops?
What?
Right, so Flyclops is Cyclops, but he wears this special hat that has a mirror, like, you know, the rear view mirror of a car, right? He has a special hat that has a mirror on it that he can look up, shoot his beam, and he just it just pushes it fires the kinetic energy behind him so he can propel himself off the floor. He's Flyclops.
Okay.
I hate that you reminded me of that.
So what you're telling me is that Psycho can fly?
No, Psycho can't fly. His is heat vision, man. Like, he just melts things because it's regular lasers. None of this fancy ass purple, like pink kinetic bullshit.
Do they go through walls?
Everything but wood. Wood is its weakness. Well, there you go. There you go. Scarlett gets it.
I hate.
I googled it just to see if I could find the actual thing he was going on about, because I swear he was making it up.
No. That's not the image. That's not the image I've seen. But yep. It works.
Well, unfortunately, our scouters are still intact. You're not that impressive, Zio. Sorry. Better luck next season.
Damn it.
You are still under 9,000.